Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Houston Texans. On the visitor's sideline, there is the Giants head coach. This squad hanging tough, 4-3 through 7 games. On the other side, his counterpart from Houston. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. He'll get that complete to Emeka Ibuka. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Ferguson on the tight end screen. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Out wide, that's Robinson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
So trying to get the running game going. His first carry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a 3rd and 2.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And the Giants
a big-time play out of the G-men. 32 yards.
And the Giants first down.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down.
Still 2nd down.
They'll try to run with Robinson. He's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. The blitz gets there. And he lost the football. And the Texans are going to come up with it.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week. Throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Hey, what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
The 27-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the former first-round pick, Cesar Ruiz. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Stroud's pass complete to number 85. An 8-yard gain brings up second down.
Second down throw for Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
12 yards to go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Second and 3.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Moving left, off he goes.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for
Try again. It's second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Stroud to throw. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Texans first down.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Quick throw, taken in. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle. A gain of 4.
Here's Stroud.
And 6.
Forced out left. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Giants nothing.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready to get going with their second possession. They're trying to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back first and 10.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll step up and run this. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Giants.
First down, New York.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. but sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get
a big hole. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point is up and through. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Texans offense about ready to get going on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
On second down, Stroud. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. So fourth down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away.
Jordan battled there defensively.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screen play there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that ball.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 20 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Giants first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. From the 46, here's second down and 3 as we are ready to get back underway. Now, faking the give. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Giants.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here comes the blitz. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. It's by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. 3rd, they need 8.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw is Stroud. This one, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Giants come up with it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's a handoff to Spears. And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Once again, it's Spears. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Here's Torrey Taylor now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground is Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Giants.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Giants.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Giants.
On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now from the gun to the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. This one caught at the floor. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And the Giants first down. 1st and goal, Giants.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10.
At the 11-yard line.
3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. His kick is perfect. And the Giants will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Palmer now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Texans offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. On the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll step up and run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's the punter now as he's on to punt for Houston. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Giants first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they finally get to him inside the 10-yard line. But the yellow flag is out. And this one might be coming back. He'll look to throw. Left side, he's got Ibuka.
Jensen's pass.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Here's Jordan Stout now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. 3 points, all that separates these two sides. As half number 2 kicks off. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Texans offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
At the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Spears. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
First and goal.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On the RPO, they just flip it forward, and he's in. Touchdown, Texans. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Texans are on top. It's 14-10.
The score, Texans 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. The Giants offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Texans offense make their way out to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
3rd and 7.
Back to throw. Stroud. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Holding.
Big call here. It was 3rd down. The Texans getting all set to punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It is 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. The fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, his quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Texans first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They swung out wide to Spears. 3rd down, they need 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Stroud going to set up the throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big-time play for Houston. 36 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. York's kick is good. And the Texans will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
It's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. Open man is Conley. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Giants.
A gain of 15. 1st down.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that 1st down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Here's Robinson. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 17.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Stroud. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Giants offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
He'll drop to throw.
At the 17.
There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Giants will go up by 7.
Giants 24. Texans 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Palmer now to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Houston offense is going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud.
C.J. Stroud safe.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. To throw is Stroud. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. Be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
He was defended by Derek Stingley.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and the pass falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
At the 31-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to the right side and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own
The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
7-yard gain. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They gain 18 yards on that long. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. They run over center with Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Another run here for Robinson. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. A give, and here comes Robinson. Marked down at the 6. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, this crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
A try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to get back at it. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Here's Stroud. He'll air
He'll
one out for Palmer. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Throwing is Stroud. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. And with the defense out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock. Just a couple of kneel downs should do it. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So a road win here for the Giants. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. They make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.